Hi, and welcome. My name is Mike Smith. I'm with 2averagejoes.com, and I'm going to have a short video here on how do we go about getting a value for a property that we're looking at. Our number one is always going to a realtor because they have great information on the MLS, but if they're not available and we want to take a quick look at a property, this is what we'll do. First, the property that we're looking at is 3005 Lancelot Lane in Modesto. And click on here and I get the flyer. Pull that in. And the flyer, let's see, it's listed for $199, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,000 square feet. Okay. And let's go look at some values here. And what I do is I'll bookmark a whole group of them. As you can see here, REO Comp bookmarks, and here's my 5 or 6 that I use, and I open them all in one tab, and that's what I've done here. So, RealQuest, it's not free, it's a subscription base, but great information on foreclosed homes or pre-foreclosure or auction homes. So great information there. Their values, that's not what they're known for, that's what they're doing, they just kind of throw it in there. But I just use it as one check. So they have the value of $349. Okay, we'll go to Cyber Homes next. And if I was doing this right and it was new, I'd have my address and I'd paste it in there. So we're going to go in here, and here's gives the median values, median estimated home values for the area. The zip code for Modesto in California. As you can see, we're still about 33% off of last year and still dropping. So let's go down here to the comps. House listed for $199. Comparables that they have is $299. So we've dropped down below RealQuest, but we're still respectable. $100,000 spread, looking good. Now we'll go to Zillow, and Zillow's estimate is $286. They give a value spread, which is really meaningless, of 209 to 320. I mean, that's such a wide spread. But one of the things I saw on this, looking at this site earlier, is this house sold in June of 2008 for $296. Now, that probably means that someone bought the house in June, and they've already lost it again. And this probably was up for sale as an REO at that sale price in that neighborhood. So they bought it as an REO, and then they couldn't make the payment, and it got foreclosed on again. That's tough. And now it's being offered. So in June it was offered at $296, or sold for $296, and now 6 months later it's being offered for $199. So tells you what the state is here in California. Okay, let's go look at Lancelot on Trulia. And Trulia, there's the property there, and there's the information. Let's go down here, and it has a listing of $185, average listing, average sale $211. So here's another red flag. The first red flag we had was the house sold in June and was foreclosed on again. And the second one here is, now Trulia is saying $211. Now that could be because they have a wider area that they're doing the comparables, and so we'd have to do a little bit more investigation for that. And I'll save that for another time. But let's go to Realtor.com, and here's our now Realtor.com won't give you comps, but just good information about the area, about the listing, the map, schools, and you can go further with this neighborhood information. So if you're not familiar with the neighborhood, you could get familiar with it from this website. So that's the 5 websites I use to get the values and see how the neighborhood is and such. And on this particular house, I'd probably wait and talk to my realtor and see, have them pull some MLS comparables and try to tighten it up and see if we can really get the value of this house a little closer, and then investigate what it really happened the last time it sold. So I hope this was helpful for you, and